Hi, Sagittarius. This is your reading for April 2025. I'm Heather Dawn of Heather Dawn Tarot. Thank you so much for being here. If you are a newcomer, welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. We are entering April. It is the beginning of the new astrological year, which started on March 20th, and we just had the Aries new moon solar eclipse on March 29th. Neptune has moved into Aries as well. So this is profound starting ground, okay? What new beginnings are calling your name in this year of the Fool of 2025? What is being called for you to take a risk, to be bold, to be brave, to jump into with your feet fully first without, without knowing for sure what's actually going to happen. This is the callings of your heart, the callings of your passions. What is this new life that you are envisioning for yourself? We're going to pull some cards here for you today. This is for the collective of Sagittarius. Being brave. 9 of coins. This is, okay, and 4 of wands. 9 of Wands and 4 of Wands together. I'm going to pull one more card here with this deck, but that is starting off with the energy of strong independence. 9 of Coins is the card of the entrepreneur, so very stable ground within yourself on making things happen. The motivation is extremely high. Finding solutions to issues that arise. But yes, this is the strong independent woman card. Doesn't matter if you are a man, but this is you being divinely in your self-love, receptivity, finding balance, finding your feet firmly on the ground, and taking care of business. The 9 of Coins is taking care of business. Doing whatever it takes, being a leader of yourself, being motivated, having focus, and keeping your eye on the prize, getting everything done that needs to be done. We have the 4 of Wands as well. So that's a beautiful energy because that is the card of community. It's the card of synchronicities, like magical symbology and metaphors happening and showing up all around you, things like falling into place gracefully, having beautiful magical moments where it truly feels like a pinnacle of joy and celebration. So perhaps you are being celebrated in some very just specific moments for how you have come very far in your 9 of Coins stature of having grown something from the ground up. The 9 of Coins is almost reaching that culmination point of the 10, so you still have a little room to grow, but you have come a very long way in building your repertoire of how you show up in the world in a particular way. Strong independence, having all your, standing very firm and being celebrated for that, being seen and witnessed, and just, accolades to you. And the universe kind of lining up key people, key moments, just moments of joy and bliss for you. What else do we have? The 2 of Cups. Well, that's the card of sacred union. This is divine partnership. It is the soulmate card. Now, this card definitely can be interpreted, and most often is interpreted, as romantic partnership coming in for you or being very present in your life. So that's a cool thing. If you're looking for love, if you're already in a partnership, this is just being, this is someone being very present and celebrating you in your life in this energy, recognizing and affirming how proud they are of you, right? This is being fully seen by someone very special in your life. Now, if it's not romantic, it can also definitely be best friend energy. It can be a business partner. It can be someone in your family, a sibling, a parent. It can be even an animal. Some people will go as far as that. But this is having a very sacred, reciprocity-based relationship in your life where there's so much peace. There's no drama. It's just like always stable, always there, always giving. Okay. This is an amazing 3-card spread so far. We have nine of coins, 4 of wands, 2 of cups. There's also a message here of if you are strongly independent, which you are, I see that, strongly independent, very secure, have come a long way in growing your pentacles, which again could be career, money. It's just like having control and gratitude and just acknowledgement for all your hard work in the material realm. It's just, you know, we attach money and career to that, but it's really like your sense of safety. What has brought you, like how secure and safe you feel within yourself, within what you're doing, your calling in life. Now, very strongly independent in that. You are a self-made man or woman, right? You have worked your butt off to get to this point. This is a very long series of just hard work, focused determination, and really being celebrated for that. Now, if you are strongly independent and single in that, this is a message that the universe is bringing a partner to you. Again, it could be a romantic partner if that's what you're looking for. It can be a new best friend. It can be just like a business opportunity that is so much deeper than about just the work. It's about the connection that the two of you have. So this is a deep connection that is either already present in your life and you're going to get stronger, or is showing up in your life. The 4 of wands, that's kind of my energy for May. So it's kind of like May Day vibes. I can show you this card. There's not a, you know, there's not a maypole in this. I mean, there's 4 of wands. So it's kind of, it just reminds me of like, you know, May Day festivities. So perhaps, I mean, I know this is a reading for April, but you know, perhaps something in April is setting you up for this encounter that shows up in May. Maybe it shows up in April and it gets solidified in May. But the 4 of wands is that 11-11 synchronistic. I love this message because it's like you don't have to do anything to make this connection show up. It's like, other than you just being yourself and just really just sitting or standing strong and straight in who you are and how far you've come. And there are moments in April where you are seen and celebrated and given honor for who you are and all the hard work you put in. And if someone special in your life isn't already in there to kind of be in that celebration with you, they're definitely going to show up. Oh, I don't want any of those cards. Let's pull from the Golden Tarot, the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. For the 9 of coins, yeah, we got another card of celebration, 3 of cups. What is happening in April for you? So many standing ovations. I have a Sag in my life, and he just told me that, you know, he performed some music and the whole crowd gave him a standing ovation. It was like, he was glowing when he told me this. And, you know, expect more of those moments, Sagittarius, because it feels to me like you are finally being recognized and seen and celebrated and loved and surrounded by, surrounded by just an atmosphere of fun and like toasting to one another, toasting to you. Like there's something to celebrate, some kind of accomplishment that you are getting celebrated for. The 4 of wands, King of wands. This is Sagittarius energy for sure. This is the king of fire, the king of passion. Yeah, I just get this feeling like you've done it. There's something that you are at king status and you are showing up confident in your power. And it's gonna be like, you're like the guest speaker, you're the guest performer, you are the keynote attendee of your life, kind of like where whatever you venture into, people are going to be like, oh, that's so and so, and it's like, oh my God, they're here, like they have done so much. I gotta go talk to, like, yeah, there's a buzz around you And I think it might attract someone in, and oh, look who it is. It's the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're going to attract in some kind of loving partnership by being this King of Wands. Now, tarot is, there are gender cards in the tarot, King of Wands, Queen of Cups. But we have all those aspects. We have both of those aspects. We have the divine feminine and the divine masculine within us. Those are different attributes of how we show up and present ourselves and how we treat ourselves. The kings, the masculine energies are how we take the reins and how we self-motivate and tap into our sense of power and ability to take control and to transform and to guide, right? The queens, the divine feminine energies that show up, this is like embracing self-love, self-care, mothering ourselves, being nurturing and attentive to all those around us, how we show up in love and radiance. And I do see for you that you are attracting, just by being yourself, which is a fiery, passionate King of Wands, someone who, there's no holding you back. You are like, the King of Wands is someone who is loved by everyone. Like when they enter the room, they just bring this glowing spark of passion in everything that they do, that everyone notices them, everyone wants to talk to them. And for it to be the king, it is like you in your power, you in your confidence, you in a very state of healthy ego, not dominating, not, just very healthy. And it is attracting someone who, the Queen of Wands is someone who is kind of like, it's a very different energy than wand energy. Cups is like, oh, this is a very emotionally stable person, very loving. Her love is extremely rare. She's extremely rare. She's also extremely cautious, does not trust easily. She observes, she side eyes situations before she commits. She wants to know that, I mean, look, she's sitting on this red cloth, which is her passion. She has so much passion. She has so much, just an abundance of love because she loves herself. She knows her worth. She understands what she has to offer and how rare that is. So she doesn't just give this cup to anyone. If you look at this card, she has a chalice, a golden chalice, but it also has, it's the only chalice in the entire deck, in the entire suit of cups, that has a lid on it, and it also has little claws on the side. So it's like not everyone can have access to her. No, she's extremely particular about who she allows into her life, but she's noticing you in April. She's noticing you, and she sees the potential of this Two of Cups of like, yeah. So, whatever it is that you've been doing, keep doing it. Keep getting celebrated for it. You're going to continue to get celebrated for it. You're going to continue to be seen. You're going to continue to create opportunities for yourself to be just bowed down to. And don't let that go to your head. It's just like, this is very hard earned. And this is just you being passionate and doing what you love. Like, you get recognized for doing what you love. And in that, you are also getting the admiration. It could be silent admiration. It could be like this, the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands. Those are completely different energies in how they show up in the world. The King of Wands, which is how you are showing up, is just like, you're just like fiery, passionate, nothing left to be a mystery. Like, it's all out there. Queen of Cups, she sits back, she observes, she's very quiet. She's like, oh. She takes notice, but she definitely has to observe for a while before she makes a decision. So you've got someone's attention in April. Let's get a card that encompasses all of these six together. Let's pull this one. Oh, we have two, which is interesting. The Chariot and Nine of Wands. Interesting combination. You are not slowing down. You are not slowing down. And it's like this, it's So much wand energy. The thing about the 9 of Wands is like, this is just how you have always, you like to stay busy. You like to go, go, go. You've always, that's fire energy, right? That's wand energy. You want to like constantly be working on something physically, mentally, spiritually, like always fiery, passionately guided on what you like. Let's go, let's do this. Wand, let's, cast my magic spell over here and cast my magic spell over here and cast it all over here. Yeah. Are you okay? It's like, I'm so in awe of fire signs. I have a daughter who's an Aries. I have someone who's a Sagittarius, and yeah, it's like the fire signs, like you're doing that. Okay, just constantly has something on the agenda. You're doing, going. That's not good. It's like, you may be going so fast that you may not even be aware of this 2 of Cups that's like right there, like someone who is admiring you. You are in the energy of like, let's go, let's do this. We're busy. We're like, let's full steam ahead. We're going to figure this out with the Chariot. But someone's watching you, and she's real quiet about it. And she's in observation mode. But you know what? With the 4 of Wands here, that is a very auspicious omen of good fortune, because it means like everything she sees, she is in awe of. You may not know it, but she is. You've got somebody's attention. I say she, it doesn't have to be a she, right? It is just someone who, the Queen of Cups is someone who is very, very loving to herself, takes care of herself, takes care of others, is very kind and gracious to everyone. She does have boundaries, but she delivers those boundaries in a very kind and loving way, always. Yeah, but she's pretty soft spoken when it comes to her emotions, until she knows for sure that it's reciprocal. And the 2 of Cups tells me that it is reciprocal. Whoever this person is, you make a very good pair. Okay, very good pair. 2 of Cups is seeing completely eye to eye, having such safety with one another. Okay, I'm going to get a shadow card for you, and this is going to be kind of like what you bump up against in April. Like, what is the advice here? What is the shadow work? What might it trigger internally? What is the message here for you? 2 of Swords. A couple of different things with this. The first message is like you, again, it's a repeat of that, the message with the Chariot, like you may be going so fast that you're not aware of this person and how they're observing you and how they're there, right? The shadow work is like, for the 2 of Swords to come up, it kind of tells me like this may put you in a, like if you are aware of this person, because it feels like with the Chariot and the 9 of Wands, like the Chariot is, you see a ton of potential, and not just maybe this connection, but in your life. Like you are very, come on, Sagittarius is the most optimistic sign. They always want to see how they can fix something or what a solution is. They're very solution oriented, and how they can initiate new things, how they can make things better, how they can, imbue their passion in everything that they do. There's something about April though that puts you into this moment of like, ooh, it's almost like you, on the external, you are going full speed ahead, so much so that when this person shows up, you're exhausted, and you have to kind of pull back or something and go deeply internal. And maybe this is happening in your internal world as your external is just like blah, 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 like crazy, and then in the internal you're like, oh, I'm at a decision point of some kind. Because the Two of Swords is like mental energy of like trying to make a decision. Trying to make a decision. Like how do I go about this? This is not wand energy. This is mental energy. This is not like passion energy. This is like, ooh, this makes my brain a little like, the only way I can think about this is when I slow down. Yeah, so there's a lot. I feel like April's going to be a really busy month, busy month, and that it's going to be busy. It's going to be positive. It's going to be really fun. You're going to get fired up. You might have an amazing, I've been talking about this with Sagittarius for a while. You might have some amazing ideas come in that are the solution to a problem. Like I see actually in your external world, there really are no problems. Like there's always solutions, and you're getting celebrated, and you have someone who's like a divine partner showing up for you. You may not see them because you're moving so fast. You may not, it could be like you may not see this because you might be looking for someone that's more like you, that's more passionate or something, and this person is just chill as fudge, right? Just chill. They're just chill, and they're quiet, and they kind of just sit back and observe. Yeah, it causes you, like, your external world is not going to slow down. Not in April, not at all. But inside, there is a calling to be this, which is like, it's kind of like when you do slow down, like when you actually have to slow down, which is like, oh, it's bedtime, or like, oh, I gotta sit and just like drink some tea now, or although I think even when you sit down to drink tea, you're probably doing something, you're working. Like this is when your body is in a state of like, I am just resting now, which I don't think you do a lot. But when you do that, you hear the train in the background, go, go, go. When you do this, it's going to be real obvious that you have some kind of decision to make. Maybe this is why you go, 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 because you don't want to make this decision. I don't think that's exactly it, but something's gonna hit you soft and sharp, if that's a thing, when you have the slowdown. And these moments in April are going to be rare. You might have, maybe your shadow work is to create this moment. I'm going to pull one more shadow card for you because I'm just like, I just want to get one more card of information about that. We get the other card of rest. Oh, Sag. It's so hard for you to rest. Like you are brimming with ideas in April, and there's a lot going on, and people are like, they see you. You're being celebrated. It just feels like the only way that you're going to really have time and presence for this Two of Cups is if you slow down. And this is a beautiful relationship, some kind of connection. It doesn't have to be romantic. I mean, it most certainly can be, but it's also like, it could be a family member. It could be, a new friend or an existing friend. It's just someone in your life that shows up or is already there that is just so, like, you can just sit and just like exhale together, right? There's just it's just home. Okay. Your shadow work is to make time for that moment with that person. That's your challenge, because and there's also, with the Four of Swords, there's like, this is the rest that allows grief and gratitude to be processed in equal parts. So maybe there's something about this Two of Cups situation, and this could be a mother figure. It could be literal mother, it could be sister, but it feels like a feminine person in your life. There's a lot of grief and gratitude mixed in together when you slow down and allow yourself to process. Just like, it's not all just like the memories of like beauty. It's also like the sadness that comes with it. So yeah, make some time to slow down and rest, which is going to be really hard in April because I think it's just like there's a lot going on, a lot of busyness, a lot of moments of celebration for you because you've really made something grow from the ground up. So in a lot of ways, I don't think it's just one thing. So good for you. Make time for this Two of Cups, okay? All right, Sag, if you ever want a personal reading with me, I do those virtually, and I also offer those in person in Nashville if you are here. And yeah, the way to book with me is in the description box below. Please share this, like this, subscribe, to all the things. And thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you so much love for April.